All right, my man, state your name and let them know you on Nickavelli TV.
I'm Derek Perry, and I'm on Nickavelli TV.
That's what's up. Knick fan.
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
Die-hard Knick fan, long time.
All right. Did you see the game between the Brooklyn Nets and the New York Knicks?
I love that game. That was a good game last night, man. We played well. We just didn't win the game last night, but I like what I see.
Who was you most impressed with concerning our players?
I'm most impressed with my man, the two guard coming up, Burks. Burks looking real good, man. I like Burks, Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you think it's a good idea to start Burks?
For whatever reason, I don't know what's happening with Kemba. I thought Kemba was going to come to New York and it was going to be a match made in heaven, especially this late in his career. But I'm not mad at Burks starting.
You're not mad?
I like his energy coming off the bench, but for whatever, like I said, for whatever reason was going on with Kemba, the coach knows what he's doing. I trust Thibs. So if Thibs say he want to start Burks right now, then I'm okay with that.
What do you say to those who said that Kemba Walker should have never been picked up? Like, he's a great player, but he's an injury prone. I'm gonna have to say it.
No, listen to me. Listen, I'm from New York. He's from New York. It is what it is. I agree. We shouldn't have picked him up. But I don't think when we gave him 2 years, $20 million. So that's, it's not too much in this day and age. But I'm not happy with that pickup either.
You're not.
He hasn't done well in his last couple of stops. You know what I'm saying? He
Right.
hasn't been well since Charlotte, man.
Right.
So I agree with you on that.
You agree. And what was your intake on Mitchell Robinson game?
Mitchell Robinson, I need more from Mitchell Robinson. I need to see him work on his game. Like, I see he bulked up a little bit.
Yeah, he gained 60 pounds of muscle.
But he doesn't give me anything out there but rebounding. You know what I mean? I need more. I want to see something from him. Like, make yourself a presence out there. Get some alley-oops. I mean, set the pick and pop. Learn how to hit a mid-range jumper. Like, work on your game. He's a young guy. He has some upside, but I want to see him actually gain some skills, like improve your game.
Right.
So I'm happy with him, but he's a young guy.
Yeah, he gained 60 pounds of muscles, but some say that kind of slowed this game down, like as far as his pace when he's on the court.
See, that's another thing. Getting bigger doesn't always mean better. Bigger is not always better, So if he gained the weight to be able to play against the centers in the league, there aren't that many big centers in the league like that. You know what I mean? So I don't know what you did that for. If you were trying to, 60 pounds is a lot of weight. I don't know what he weighed before, but 60 pounds, gain 60 pounds on that frame is a lot.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I need to see more from him. I need to see more from him.
All right. And as far as Tom Thibodeau playing his rookies, because we just got a short glimpse. He don't put his rookies out too much.
Tibbs was never a coach that played the rookies. He rode them, if anything. But I like what I see from Quickly. I like him a lot, man.
Yeah.
But he's not a rookie.
No, he's not a rookie. This is second year.
I like Quickly. What's the other? You know what, man? Let me say this. I need Randle to move the ball some more, man. Like last year in the playoffs.
God damn, yeah.
Last year in the playoffs proved to me he's a good player. He's not a perennial all-star. He's a guy who made the all-star team 1 year, and he act like he arrived already. And they brought him back down to earth in the playoffs last year.
With the Trae Young situation.
Yeah, this Atlanta showed him that, like, his whole game, what he did during the regular season didn't work in the playoffs. So he got to move the ball somewhere. He's a ball. The ball gets stuck with him too much, and I need to see him. We do better when we move the ball, and a lot of times we do better with Randle off the court, man. So I'm not saying by no means we should get rid of him. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying he needs to get with the program because last year he showed that he can create offense for others. I don't know what his assists. I've seen him get triple doubles last year, so I need more of that.
Right.
Not just letting the ball stick with him. You know what I mean?
Right.
He like last night, he felt like he could just take Kevin Durant on. Like you're not that guy. You're not that guy like that. You made one or two plays, but don't move the ball, get the ball back, move it, get the ball back. We play better when we move the ball, man. So
when we move the ball.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So are you saying that Julius Randle is playing ISO ball?
At times, yes. At times he does play ISO ball, and that's when we're kind of stale. We don't look like if he could see himself on tape, which I'm sure Tibbs does, like that's not conducive to us winning like that.
Right.
Okay. So for us, ISO ball, he doesn't have enough in his bag to just say I'm an ISO and that's a matchup favor for him every night. You understand what I'm saying? Like at times he can do that, but consistently, no. When the opportunity presents itself, let the game come to you.
Right.
When the opportunity presents itself, you do what you do. But other than that, get the rock, move it. Get the rock, move around. You know, ball movement.
Yeah. Now back to Kemba, right? Kemba's not only out of the starting lineup, he's not even in rotation.
I heard that.
Now, some say that that's going a little bit too far.
Well,
that's disrespectful. Like,
listen, I don't know what happened behind the scenes for him to get put out of the rotation, but it had to be something in the bench. I mean, something going on
in the locker
room. Something going on that, like, I don't know if he's. I'm not going to say being a cancer to the young guys, but you at home, so you established as far as a seasoned veteran. You done made your money. So how hungry are you right now? You know, to me, this would be the ideal opportunity to say, damn, I'm coming back home after 10, 12 years. I'm gonna rock out in New York and do my thing. Got my family here, whatever, and friends and so forth. I don't know what's happening with him, man. I don't know.
All right.
I'm disappointed with him.
You're disappointed?
Absolutely.
Could it be that Julius Randle and Kemba Walker is not, the chemistry isn't there? Because I read a Facebook post, right? During the game last night between the Knicks and the Nets. And someone said, God damn, Julius Randle's a different player when Kemba's not on the court.
Okay.
He wasn't giving Kemba no touches on the ball.
Okay.
So how well can Kemba establish himself as a point guard if he's not getting fed the ball, man?
Well, that's something I have to look into because I haven't noticed that. Okay, now that you said that, I'm gonna look for that, right? But it's hard to see that now. Kemba's out the rotation,
right?
But I'm gonna keep my eyes open, you know, because at the end of the day, we're trying to take the next step, right, and come out of the first round. We're not gonna do that when people have agendas and stuff like that. You know, we need to be on one accord. We need to play team ball, be on one accord. And I believe that we're a move or two away from not being an elite team, but at least being competitive in the playoffs where we have a chance to make the conference finals. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right now, we're not. We're with hard work. We're sometimes overachieving, but I want to see that overachieving
being consistent on a consistent basis.
I want to see that complemented with a little more talent.
Right.
You know what I mean? So now, if we have that, I like the culture that we're building. That I must say. I also like the fact that we've gotten a little bit on the management side. We used to be a laughing stock, right?
Right.
So, in terms of management and the moves that we made, the picks that we made, I feel like now we're developing a culture. We got some consistency with some Worldwide West and I forgot my other guy name. So we just trying to do the right thing now. So let's build on that. And we can't have Randle, if that's what's happening,
right,
side railing and sidetracking it, or even Kemba with their little petty BS. You know if that's the case,
right?
I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt.
Now, two more questions, and we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
R.J. Barrett. Are you a fan of R.J. Barrett's game?
Okay, initially, I had a talk with my buddy some time ago, and I said, "Damn, he's not. What was he? The 2 pick, the 6 pick, or something like that. Whatever he was, I don't feel like."
If I'm not, I think he was the third.
Okay, whatever.
I think.
I feel like he hasn't lived up to that, And I feel like he's getting better now, right? But when we look, my friend said, look back at the draft. So I look back at the draft and I look at the players that were chosen. I can't really think of a lot of players that right now in the NBA, in his class, that are a whole lot better than him. So I like the direction he's heading. I like his trajectory. I want to see more consistency.
Give us a pause, y'all. You know, street interviews, y'all, with Nickavelli. Fire trucks, bus sounds, everything goes out here.
For sure, we out here.
As long as we ain't doing the gunshot shit, you know. And then maybe Nickavelli might still film. Just joking with y'all. But yeah, we speak of RJ. And the reason why I asked that, because some say he was going to play on the left side. He can't go to his right. You hear, you know, all the criticism when it comes to that. But I like his heart. And I want to know, are we on the same page? His drive is like...
I like it. I do like his heart. But like you said, right? Someone at this, he's made it this far playing the way he plays, right? But the key to success in the NBA is getting better, continuously getting better. And I played ball my whole life, and guys who I know that were left-handed usually presented more of a problem for us out here because we're not used to guarding guys who played left-handed, right? Per se. Now, I feel like Andre Barrett, he neutralizes that advantage that he has by not being able to go right, by not being able to, you know, to use his right hand as much, and just by being so predictable.
Right.
Now I see he's working on the three, which I like. Let's couple that with some mid-range. Let's couple that. I seen him make a move the other night when he had the three, and he didn't shoot the three, and he drove in and shot a little floater or something on the baseline, right? I like that. Like, do things like that. Let's create your own shot. Let's not just be so robotic out there. So I'm not gonna write him off. But when I look at that draft class, you know, I think back to Ja to me is the man in that draft class, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
You know, this guy, what's his name? Zion. Zion. I don't know. I'm still not sold on Zion. So let's see what happens with that draft.
Okay. And nail in the coffin, man. Mitchell Robinson, that last play of that game last night. Since you seen the game, right?
Uh-huh.
Come on, man. To me, that was a clean fucking block that the refs called the foul on. That sent the other player to the line. I forgot who went to the line at the end. But it really doesn't matter. I just noticed that Mitch had all ball in my eyes.
Okay, yeah, I remember what you said. It was one of those plays where I don't want to see the referee determine the end of the game, right? However, the offensive player is looking for a call in that possession, but I'm going to give Mitchell Robinson needs to create the situation with the refs where he gets those type of calls by being more defensive oriented. Like, let's say he's being more aggressive defensively, because some guys, their reputation precedes them, and the referees give them a little bit of, you know, give them some leeway.
Right.
So hopefully down the line, you know, Mitch Robinson will create that with the referees themselves. So let's give him some, you know, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt as well. So, but that last night, that play could have went either way.
The play could have went either way.
Yes.
I'm not talking about from the ref perspective. I'm talking about
For the Knicks perspective.
from the Knicks perspective.
Well,
Was that, if you was the ref, would you have called that play a foul?
If I was
Being neutral, not a Knicks fan, take that out the equation.
Well, I'm gonna say, like
you
I
saw
said,
the exact play.
I don't want the referees to determine the end of the game. We come to see the players play. So at the end of the game, unless it's a blatant call, I'm gonna turn the other cheek. I'm gonna swallow the whistle, like they would say. So that would have been a call I wouldn't have made.
And with that being said, it's your boy Nickavelli. You on Nickavelli TV? I'm talking to the OG, and look at this dog. God damn. Yeah. Shit. What's your dog name, bro?
Bear.
Bear. All right, man. That's what it is, man.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Peace.